In the last 4 hours, Fairground workers weep at guilty verdict over girls' bouncy castle death. In the last 6 hours, Fairground workers found guilty over bouncy castle death of summer. 7 Fairground workers found guilty over bouncy castle death. Fairground workers found guilty after bouncy castle death. Bouncy castle death. Couple convicted of manslaughter. Fairground couple guilty of manslaughter over girls' bouncy castle death. Fairground couple guilty over bouncy castle death. 2 guilty over girls' bouncy castle death. In the last 8 hours, Harlow Summer Grant trial. Fairground workers guilty of bouncy castle death. Fairground workers guilty over bouncy castle death. Earlier today, yesterday, in the last 7 days, bouncy castle death trial. Jury sent home Summer Grant trial. Jury sent out over bouncy castle death. Jersey Lincoln child's bouncy castle tragedy in the last month. Fairground worker tells court of remorse over bouncy castle death. I beat myself up at bouncy castle death. Bouncy castle death trial. Operating instructions were death. Bouncy castle had no instructions. Bouncy castle death trial. Operating instructions were destroyed in fire. This giant bouncy castle theme park is coming to Cornwall. Wind warning. Day of bouncy castle death. Fair worker was about to close bouncy castle before 7-year-old died. Girl death. Bouncy castle packed away. Horrified dad watched daughter die and fly away. Bouncy castle father tells story of daughter blown away in bouncy castle. 7-year-old died after bouncy castle flew 50 feet into air. Dad ran after bouncy castle with daughter inside. Girl, 7, died when bouncy castle blew away at Easter Fair. Court hears girl death. Bouncy castle blown 300 meters. Father tells of efforts to save daughter from blown away. Bouncy castle. Girl, 7, died when bouncy castle blew away at Essex Fair. Court told girl died after bouncy castle blew away. Court hears girl, 7, died when bouncy castle blew away at Easter Fair. Court told